Completely false facts that everyone still believes. Let's do it.
Let's get right into it. Number 7. If you swallow gum, it stays in your stomach for 7 years. This one gets repeated everywhere,
Oh,
usually
I
right
remember
after
that
someone
one.
accidentally swallows gum and goes into panic mode. Oh no, I've ruined my digestive destiny. But don't worry, swallowed gum does not hang out in your stomach like some clingy ghost. Yes, gum is hard to digest. It's made of weird synthetic stuff your body can't really break down, but your intestines don't care. They're basically a high-powered meat tunnel, and they'll move gum along with everything else, like a boss. Your
True.
digestive system is very efficient at getting rid of things it doesn't want to deal with. Gum, tiny Lego bricks, swallowed pride. Most of the time, it
Swallowed
exits your body
pride.
exactly where you expect it to within a few days. No haunting, no 7-year waiting period, no sticky graveyard in your gut. The myth probably stuck around, pun intended, because gum feels unnatural and you're not really supposed to swallow it. But if
Probably
you
how
do,
sticky it
no
is.
biggie. Unless you're eating 47 pieces a day and washing it down with marbles, you're fine. Number 6. Touching frogs gives you warts. Okay,
Oh
first
yeah.
off, who even started this? Poor frogs, just minding their own slimy business, chilling in swamps, and suddenly they're being blamed for dermatological crimes they didn't commit. Let's clear it up. Frogs and toads do not give you warts, not even the warty-looking ones. Warts
True.
are caused by human papillomavirus, HPV, which you get from other humans, not amphibians. If anything, frogs should be afraid of us. They've been slandered for centuries and dissected in middle school biology class. Frogs deserve an apology. The confusion probably came from their bumpy skin and the age-old human instinct of saying, don't touch that, and then inventing a reason involving disease or demons. So, unless you're Frenching a virus-covered doorknob, your wart risk remains delightfully amphibian-free. Go pet a frog, live your best swamp life. Just maybe wash your hands
True.
afterward because, well, nature. Number 5. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. You've heard it.
Oh, bro. I think everyone's heard this one, eh? I always crack my knuckles and I always get told, don't do it, you'll get arthritis. When you get to my age, your fingers will be all fucked.
Maybe from your grandma, maybe from your biology teacher, or maybe from that one friend who visibly flinches every time you crack your fingers like you just summoned a demon. Stop that or you'll get arthritis. Spoiler alert, no you won't. Cracking your
Oh,
knuckles doesn't cause arthritis, and science has receipts. That pop you hear? It's not bones grinding or joints exploding. It's actually gas bubbles in your synovial fluid, the lube for
true.
your joints, rapidly collapsing when you stretch the joint. Basically, it's your fingers farting, quietly, classily. A doctor literally spent decades cracking the knuckles on just one hand every day to prove this myth wrong. At the end of his weirdly committed
Decades.
experiment, both hands were equally arthritis-free, which is either science or the most boring superpower of all time. Now, could cracking your joints annoy everyone around you? Definitely. Could it make people think you're prepping for a bar fight every time you stand up? For sure, but will it give you arthritis? Nope. That's not how joint damage works. So go ahead, crack 'em if it makes you feel like a boss. Just make
The same thing apply to like all the other bones in your body. Like say your vertebrae, for instance. I know if you forcefully like try and crack your back, you could hurt yourself. Like I've done it. Like I've pushed way too hard, felt a crack, and then it felt sore for like the next, I don't know, hour later for the next fucking 6 hours or something. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, is there a difference between the gas bubbles or whatever in your fingers than there is to your vertebrae? Fuck, I don't even know why I'm asking you. I'm just talking out there.
Maybe don't do it during a funeral. Number 4. Sugar makes kids hyper. Okay, parents, let's talk about that thing where you give your kid a cupcake and then brace for the inevitable zoomies. It's a total myth. Sugar
What?
doesn't make kids hyper. What makes them hyper? Excitement, chaos, parties, clowns, the
That
fact that
can't
they're
be
tiny
true.
humans running on chaos and string cheese. Controlled studies have looked into this sugar hyperactivity claim again and again, and the result is always the same. No noticeable change in behavior after consuming sugar. But here's where it gets sneaky. If parents believe their kid had sugar, they tend to perceive them as more hyper, even when the kid ate a placebo. That's right, this one's powered by pure psychology and fear. Also, let's be real.
True.
If your kid is jumping off the furniture at 9 p.m., maybe it's not the cupcake. Maybe it's the fact that they're 5. It's a birthday party, and
It's
someone
the
just
fact
handed
that
them a
they're
balloon
five.
animal and let them scream indoors for 2 hours. So the next time someone blames sugar for their child's trampoline-level energy, just smile and nod while clutching your Diet Coke like a stress ball. Number 3. Waking a sleepwalker will kill them. There's something
I've
inherently
never
creepy
heard
about
that.
sleepwalkers. Maybe it's the blank eyes, maybe it's the slow haunted house shuffle. But here's the myth.
Yeah, fuck
Never
that
wake a
shit.
sleepwalker. They could die. No. You absolutely can wake a sleepwalker, and they will not explode, short circuit, or vanish into mist. They might be very confused, though. Like, where am I and why am I holding a spatula on the front lawn? Confused. The myth probably exists because waking someone mid-sleepwalk looks
Bro, I'm be honest. If I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm hearing you walk around and shit, there's gonna be a fucking problem. I don't give a fuck if you're a sleepwalker. I'll be like, go back to fucking bed, bro.
dramatic. People in this state are in deep, non-REM sleep, so if you shake them awake, they might freak out, stumble, or accidentally swing a sleepy punch. But no, it won't kill them. You're not disarming a bomb. The real danger is letting them keep wandering. Sleepwalkers can walk into traffic, trip downstairs, or try to cook scrambled eggs with zero memory of it the next day. So if you see someone sleepwalking, gently
insane.
guide them back to bed or carefully wake them if
Is
they're in
that
danger.
hereditary?
Just
Like,
maybe
what is
don't
that?
startle them with a foghorn,
How-
unless you
where does
want to
that
be
come
remembered
from?
as that person who caused the midnight kitchen incident. Number 2. Your blood is blue inside your body. Ah yes, the middle school science class mystery.
Yeah, I
If
got taught
veins look
that.
blue, that must mean
Your the one half of your body, like, because the blood hasn't been oxygenated yet, so it's blue.
blood is blue before it hits oxygen, right? Wrong. So wrong. Dangerously Crayola level wrong. Your blood is always red. Always. Inside you. Outside you. Covered in ketchup for dramatic effect. Doesn't matter. It's just different shades of red depending on how much oxygen it's carrying. Oxygen-rich blood is bright red, artery stuff, and oxygen-poor blood is darker, like a red velvet curtain with trust issues. So why do your veins look blue? That's a trick of light and tissue depth. Your skin and the way light scatters through it mess with color perception. Think of it like blood cosplay. It's still red, but your skin filter makes it show up as Smurf-colored. The whole blue blood turns red with oxygen idea is one of those weird science lies we somehow all absorbed in childhood, like Pluto being a planet or gum taking 7 years to digest. But unless you're a horseshoe crab, whose blood actually is blue because of copper, not iron, you're not secretly patriotic inside. Sorry to all the edgy poets who are counting on blue blood for aesthetic purposes. Number 1. Shaving makes hair grow back thicker. You shave your legs, or your face, or that one questionable patch you swear wasn't there yesterday. A week later, boom, it's back. Darker, thicker, angry, vengeful. Clearly shaving made it worse, right? Nope, that's just your eyes being dramatic. Shaving doesn't change your hair's texture, color, or growth rate. All it does
Really?
is slice the hair off at a blunt angle, making the regrowth look thicker, but it's an illusion. Like thinking your eyebrows are rebelling when really, they're just stubby little spikes trying their best. What you're seeing is the base of the hair, which is naturally wider than the tip. Combine that with the fact that regrowth hasn't been exposed to sun, soap, or judgment yet, and boom, it feels darker and thicker. But biologically, it's the same as before, just angrier looking. Also, if shaving did make hair thicker, balding men would have figured this out decades ago. There'd be
Fuck, that's a pretty good point. Alright. There you go. Completely false facts, but completely false facts everyone still believes.